When the Gray House launched a recent search for a new executive director, they realized they didn't have very far to go. She was working right there as the education director for the 41-year-old neighborhood agency. Isabella Brady Prankis has the energy to carry on the mission begun by the Sisters of St. Joseph with the goal of providing food assistance, after-school youth services, and adult education in the north end of Springfield. Kathy Harrington has her story.
This line of cars extends onto Main Street in Springfield's north end. They're heading to the Gray House at 22 Sheldon Street, where the market is open from 9 to noon every Thursday. Efficient curbside food distribution, begun during COVID, continues at the food pantry, reaching about 13,000 families each year.
So our biggest program is our emergency food assistance program. Right now we're serving anywhere between 500 and 550 families. Just on Thursday. And in that 3-hour span, that's, and it's increasing every single week.
Isabella Brady Prankis is enthusiastic as she talks about the Gray House. Recently appointed as executive director of the 41-year-old agency, her passion mirrors that of its founders.
I am. So I've heard the story so many times, and I always admire the story. I remember the first time I came here when Kristen had told me the story of how the 5 Sisters of St. Joseph and one layperson bought this specific house on auction for $500. It was amazing to hear.
Decades later, the Sisters of St. Joseph are still involved.
Sister Jane loves to come and work with the kids, so she's definitely still very much a guardian angel and very much involved with what we do. I would say all of the Sisters of St. Joseph are involved.
Brady Prankis arrived at the Gray House 3 years ago, serving as the education director.
I step foot here, I love it here. I have always sort of been in the role of helping and assisting and wanting to sort of help change people's lives.
Born in eastern Massachusetts, Brady Prankis and her brother moved to Longmeadow after the deaths of their parents. A graduate of Western New England University, she's active in the Young Professional Society of Greater Springfield and seeks to include her peers at the Gray House.
I want to make sure we're reaching individuals who are entering the workforce and providing them with places to serve their community. And I want to just sort of ensure that our history continues into the future.
Volunteers keep the Gray House going. Teams from local businesses work the food distribution days, tutor adult English language learners, and help Kids Club members with their homework after school.
We serve low-income families specifically. They have to be residents of Springfield. So our kids are ages 7 to 12, which is grades 2 through 5.
Academics don't take a summer vacation. The Kids Club spends it learning and experiencing new things.
It's a little bit more fun-focused, but we also do focus on literacy for an hour a day.
And the places they will go to experience farm life, the Lupa Zoo, Connecticut Science Museum, the arts, and gardening. The community pitches in when the Gray House collects and distributes winter coats. This year, nearly 800 collects and distributes turkeys and the fixings at Thanksgiving. And then there's Christmas.
Every single year, we work with schools, shelters, to gather a list of the most vulnerable children in their programs or in their schools. So last year, we served 1,500 kids.
As the new executive director settles into her role, she faces a big challenge. Their North End Victorian house needs a new roof.
A lot of the projects that we need are just capital improvements that allow us to continue to do the work that we do. Our roof is definitely one. We definitely need a roof over our head to continue the work that we do even on the first floor.
Brady Prankis won't be alone in that challenge. She's got support from donors, the Sisters of St. Joseph, Board of Directors, business community, and the annual Catholic Appeal. I'm Kathy Harrington for Reel to Reel.
And in the spirit of the late Pope Francis, you can help the Gray House, along with numerous other agencies and ministries right here in Western Massachusetts, by making your generous donation to the 2025 Annual Catholic Appeal. Your generosity allows them to provide valuable services to those in need, consider making a donation to the ACA today in your parish or by calling 413-452-0670 or through a link at diospringfield.org/ACA. And thank you so much for your support.